Start, Mechanical Design, Part Design. Let's put OK here. Let's select our sketch option. Personal plan, a drawing will begin. It always starts with Xi. Select it, and here we have the option to turn on our grid or turn off. I prefer it always turned off. And here it will move 10 by 10 with a mouse. I also leave it turned off, which is more practical. The piece comes in as part if you want to right-click and go to Property. It has the mass, the graph, and the product. You can change the name here too. This will be our part body. So Sketch 1 is still in that option because it hasn't been finalized yet. I'm going to start a drawing. Always try to start with the origin, because if at any point during the drawing, we can have total control of the piece. So first let's look at our line command, how it works. I have these options: line, I have an infinite line, I have a tangent line, I have a line. Those two options. I've never used this one in particular. The curve is normal, but this is the base here, line. How does the line remote work? I got it here. Can I start it from here? It can. It doesn't influence anything. If you have the option to start with the origin. What is the origin? When he says 0, 0, 0. You're going to click and create the line, with 100, with 300, it doesn't matter. You have to create just one line and make a single click. So that line is already defined, because it turned green. But what about the value? No, Catia works with parameterization, so I create the line and then I come up with this constrained option. If I click, I'll go on the line. I don't need to take the same CAD from end to end. I just take the line, click it, move up with the mouse to the distance you want. It's just a sketch, you don't have to leave everything tidy. Once this is done, just click with the mouse and the line will remain. But there was no box like SolidWorks, Inventor. That defect belongs to Catia. It comes with the mouse on top and makes 2 clicks. Then you enter the amount you want, 100. I can take my line, find the point, and it will say 0, but it will start from the other value. Can I create the line at that position? I can create. If I create in that position, I have the option of taking her size, so I will add 100. I can quote the angle, this one in relation to this one. 2 clicks, 50 degrees. In this case of the sketch, we can't rotate, because it's a sketch. If it turns, press here, it comes back. You have to work just like that. This option is for working with a line command. If I want a continuous line, I want to make a square. I have to take the profile command, then I click, go up, turn, always turn a straight line to be blue, go down until it is dashed, meaning that he found it. I click and it closed here. Now with quota control, when I'm going to quote a single line, I click it, add 80. He already messed with both lines, but he cancelled my command. I have to take it and leave it fixed. When I am going to quote more than one option, double-click on it. Now I can quote twice with the mouse on top, 120, enter. It's still active because it's orange. I click, I go up. Why did it turn purple? Because it doesn't accept duplicate quotas. If I click it, remove it because it doesn't let you do any operation like that. When I remove this one here, I'm going to select it with the left button, because it doesn't erase, because I have to give 2 ESCs to get out of this fixed command. 1, 2 and it went out. I click on it, hit L and it's already green once again. This is our sketch option for working with lines. Then I have the option to work with spline lines, which is a widely used line. I can go doing any movement I want. I'll just click one and then 2 quick clicks at the end. Now I'm going to double click on my quota. I want to rate this one in relation to this one, 80, no, I want 70. That height in relation to that, I want 35. That point in relation to that point, clicked, 2 clicks, I want 50. He pushes away and creates. It can be irregular. If you manage to hit it in the distance, it will cross your line perfectly.